Okay, here is my Christmas Home Tour 2012 Unwrapping Part 1. This is my phenomenal Christmas tree this year. I am really pleased with it. For those of you who saw my Christmas decorating tutorial, it gave you step-by-step as to how I went about decorating this gargantuan tree. Took me 3 days, but honestly, it'll be up for 5 weeks, and it was well worth it to me. But there is the tree, and I'll zoom in a little closer for you. I don't have a lot of backlighting on right now. I want you to be able to see this in all its rich colors and all the hues. I want it to be able to really jump out at you. So this is tour Part 1, and I will get to other tours for you later on. But this is my living room. Here is above my landing, and I don't know how well I can get this for you. Again, I don't want to put on a lot of additional lights right now. I will try to zoom in. Let's see how that did with the lighting. It made it really dark. I'll try to get some additional light up there. This has not changed from last year. This is one of the few areas that did not change from last year. And so I do have how to decorate a Christmas landing in my 2011 grouping of videos. And the only other thing I want to show you before I start turning on some backlights so you can see some things a little bit better is I have this beautiful array of sconces going up my wall. And yes, I know this is dark. The timered candles have not come on yet. However, here it is with all its greenery and a poinsettia and just a simple bow tied around it. Now I'll hit the rest of the house for you. All right, here is my little side table adjacent to the front door. I have greeting us this wonderful Santa that my husband was so gracious to buy for me last year. He told me that it was a gift for all my hard work with all the decorating I've been doing all year. And I am truly blessed that I have a husband who respects and honors and enjoys all the decorating that I do. So I hope you are in my shoes and you have family that appreciates all the laborious time you put into this. But anyway, he is exquisite. He's from Costco, and he is in a leather sleigh that I think is just so very rich, and the texturing is just fabulous. And then right here, let me back up a little bit, it seems to always be a better picture, is just a side table that I've done with some nice reindeer candles. And then on the table, if you can see this, I'll try to zoom in, that's just an ornament that I actually hot glued on that lamp. It's a Santa ornament that I bought last year, and it embellished that lamp so nicely. And then I placed my trunk that I don't want too far out of sight, plus it's hard to house anywhere else, right under there. So this is just a very simple but nice little side table. And then I'll come around to my dining table. I'm going to move. So here is my dining table that is directly in front of my big picture window in my living room. I did already present a video on how to decorate a window garland. I did that last year, so you might want to refer back to my channel. 2011, it was a tutorial on garlands. And then this year, I also did a video on how I step-by-step put this dining table together. And it really did turn out quite beautifully. Sorry, I don't have the candles on. They're on timers. And this is my second time videotaping this. I keep playing with all the lighting and it's just causing some problems. But anyway, the table turned out really nice, and you are able to eat at this table. I have the place settings out, and you are absolutely able to eat on the place settings. And then in the corner, I put those gorgeous gold crosses this year. I love those. And the window is flanked by angels, and I very much so love having angels. Sorry for all the traffic outside. It is 3 o'clock and kids are starting to get brought home from school. And then this is just the side table. Very simple. I figured with all of the elaborate decorating I had everywhere else, simple was better on this. I just added a nice candle that's on a timer, as well as this angel. Okay, so panning across the room again, you can see the dining room table, and then as I work my way across, I have this fireplace that I brought down last year. And I love it because it is an electric fireplace, so it's fully functioning. And when it's really cold, my fire from the family room with this one both going really makes my house nice and toasty. But as I zoom in here, I use my my gold Queen Anne chair quite frequently. I just put an elf on top of it. And then a couple new items this year. This beautiful centerpiece, which is capturing all the browns. I love that. That was a gift from my mother-in-law. I decorated her house this year, and she was so kind as to give me that beautiful piece. Another medallion up on this lamp that matches the other one. A beautiful brown finial in the corner here. And as you come across over here, Home Goods had this glass. It's kind of a bronze colored. I don't really know what its true intention was, but I have a flameless candle that comes on each evening, and this has turned out to be really quite nice when you walk in, super inviting. You come from the front door and you look across at the fireplace when it doesn't have all this harsh backlighting, and it is really, really all right. And so here is pretty much so the focal point of my living room, which is my baby grand piano. And above it, I had decorated the chandelier this year a little more simple than I typically do. Again, I have a tutorial for you, chandelier, Christmas chandelier 2012, step by step on exactly how I went about decorating the chandelier. But I'd love for you to take a moment to view it if that is something you'd like to accomplish in your own home. Simple, it really was one of my more simple projects. There's my bust of Santa, love him. And then as I pan across here, I have simply a chair in the corner with an inviting pillow and blanket. And then also I have a new sleigh in the corner here that Santa has filled with ornaments and greenery. And that turned out very nice as well. So let me just back out here, back into the foyer. Okay, and from the front door, you see this very magical, I kept describing it as magical because it really is, garland. And again, this was a new creation this year. I put a tutorial on my channel, remember, Designs by Michelle, and I think I called this something, a phenomenal garland or something like that. I always try to use some kind of adjective, but I am very pleased with it, and it's wonderful to be greeted by this beautiful garland. Okay, and this is the final view from my kitchen, looking back into the foyer and the dining room. And again, I so wish that I could let you see, and it could be translated on film, just how inviting and elegant and magical and just embodies to me the entire essence of Christmas. I am so happy. It was a lot of work, no doubt there, but it has turned out quite lovely. I just had a friend come visit me for lunch today. I so enjoy having people come over, stop by, hot cocoa, cup of apple cider, and just really, this is Christmas. This is what Christmas means to me. So Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you so much for always being avid viewers and tuning in to Designs by Michelle. I do have a blog, which is Designing an Embellished Life. Would love for you to come over to that site, chat with me a little bit. Always have some words of encouragement for you. Merry Christmas to you all, and I look forward to hearing from all of you on the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.